Everyone, welcome back to my channel, Not Much Ordinary. I should probably do a Christmas background because it's 5 days to Christmas. Let's see. Ta-da! Bit more festive, except you can't see me. Let's just go back to the settee. So, happy New Christmas everybody, and I'm coming to you today from half pyjama outfit, half not, hair scrubbed up, and much to my husband's delight, I have just nearly finished wrapping some presents, which wrapping is not my forte and is much more neater than I am, but I have done everything I needed to do, so that's good. And he's going to do our son's and his side of the family, so that's all good. So it's been 1 year since I launched my YouTube channel, and it's been 4.5 years since I've been blogging, which is notmuchordinary.com, about my journey with NMO. Thank you so much to everyone who reads my blog, who subscribes to my blog, who watches my YouTube videos, who subscribes to my YouTube channel. Really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It means so much that people can get something from it and they enjoy reading it. I have done one about my hair extensions, which you can't really see. Apologies, my hair's scrubbed up because I've been wrapping presents. Let me take it out. I had my hair done recently, and it's really nice. I can get out my hair tie. I was scrubbed up because I was so hot. But I've got an LA weave back in, which is in other videos I've had extensions before, and then I took them out. Well, I didn't. My hair just took them out for me last year. Hold on. Ta-da! It's better. Mermaid. So, my extensions are done by Lil K's. So if you look for his website, it's a UK hairdresser, hair extension specialist, lilks.com, and I will put his website in my description bar below. Right, back to the camera being steady. So I wanted to quickly make a video today because last year I relapsed about 4 weeks to Christmas. And when I was in hospital having my intravenous steroids, I asked the neurologist if I'd be out for Christmas, and one said yes and the others pulled a face, and I was like, ugh. So I did come out for Christmas. I was only in 5 days for my treatment, which was great. And Christmas last year was really nice because I was so grateful to be at home with my husband and my little boy and have time with them and my family and my mum and dad and friends. However, it was a bit weird at times because everything had happened so fast from me relapsing to having the treatment to coming out that we did have a lovely time and it was great. It was differently weird last year because we didn't get the Christmas stuff out till quite late, and I ended up surprising Chris and James with some new Christmas stuff, so Chris didn't have to get the stuff out. Oops, that's used in my blog when you see their initials. Oopsie. That they didn't, like, we didn't have the stuff because I didn't want Chris to have the aggro of getting stuff out the loft, so I surprised him after James's carol concert last year with his school. So this year we've got everything back out, which is really nice. And also my energy was lacking a lot last year because of the relapse, and that was hard. It's my birthday the day after Boxing Day, so 27th of December, and that at times was a bit difficult as well because, again, the energy was just up and down. Those of you who've got NMO and those of you who know people or live with people with NMO know sometimes how hard it can be. I mean, touch wood, I'm generally okay now. But when you've had an attack with relapse, it takes a while to get back to normal. And I've got all this lovely Christmas stuff to wear, and I was just too hot because of the steroids I was on. And I ended up wearing like the same baggy cotton dresses that I'd got instead of my Christmas stuff. So needless to say, this year I haven't a bit crazy in the Black Friday sale. Got some Christmas dresses. So what I wanted to say to everybody with NMO, transverse myelitis if you're watching, MS if you're watching, you know your limits. You know how to manage pain, how to manage your fatigue. You know when you've had enough, and it can be really difficult for others sometimes to understand how difficult it can be. And I am lucky, my husband is amazing, my family is, they're very supportive and very understanding, and I am lucky because I am generally careful. I have recovered quite quickly compared to other people, and I love Christmas anyway, so, which is great. Just take it a bit steady, and like, if you don't feel very well, you don't feel very well, but don't kind of beat yourself up about it, which is easier said than done sometimes, and just kind of enjoy it and relax as much as you can. I mean, last year I couldn't drink an awful lot of alcohol because of the medication I was on, and this year I certainly can't for different reasons. So those of you who read my blog, I ended my last blog post with, "It's a pink one." I'm guessing you'll know what I mean. So more on that later on here anyway, but if you read my blog, you'll see it perhaps a bit more than on here. And the other thing was, when I was driving along last year, there's a song came on, and it was "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas," and it was really nice because it was Christmas Day when it came on and I was driving, and it was saying about this time, oh God, why can't I remember the words? Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide bright. Oh, that's it. Next year, all your troubles will be out of sight. Yeah. And it came on at just the right time where I was thinking, do you know what? Last year, so 2018, I was like, yeah, okay, so 2019 is going to be a better year. And you know, it's been really good. And I will do like a year in review kind of video near the end of the year. And it's right. And I was listening to it recently and I thought, yeah, do you know what? This year's flown. But again, more on that later. But yeah, so that helps. So never underestimate the power of music. And that will certainly always mean a lot to me now. So I remember thinking, if I can just get through this year, get through these first weeks, get through the months, concentrate on getting back to work, concentrate on getting better, and the year has been an absolute blast. I mean, there's been a couple of things which have been really difficult, and one I can't talk about on social media, and I won't, but there have been some points that have been really hard, but, you know, again, I'll talk about that perhaps another time, but I can't specifically say what was going on. Nothing with me and my husband or anything like that, nothing to do with family or friends. But yeah, so it's all good. So have yourselves a merry little Christmas, and excuse my roots that need doing, they're being done in February. Yeah, so have yourselves Christmas with your family, have yourselves a lovely Christmas, don't overdo it, don't worry about how much you spent or not spent, or what you're eating or not eating, what you're drinking or not drinking. Enjoy it. I'll see you soon. Bye.